there's a couple of different ways to glue. The first one is using a glue stick. If you'll take a look at this one's dried out. You can see it's shrunken around there. And so make sure it's a good usable glue stick, something that looks a little bit more like that. And that will ensure that you have good adhesion. So with that, you're going to need something to glue down. And then I use a scrap piece of paper and I glue from the center. And you can get the disappearing kind. It's usually purple and it will dry clear. And the purple just makes it easier to see where you've glued. And so I'm gluing from the center outwards, and that way I don't get any lumps of glue. There is slight moisture in this glue stick, and so you notice the paper starting to curl. So as long as you know exactly where you want it, and you can always make little marks. Let's say I had measured it and I want it to line up to that corner and to that edge. Then I can gently line it up there and line it up there on the side there. And they're just super small pencil marks that can be easily erased. Now, if you find that it's starting to lift off there, you need to make sure all the edges are glued down. So you kind of have to work fast. And then if you want, you can lay it down a clean sheet of paper and then just kind of rub on the back side of the clean sheet of paper over where you've just glued, and that will ensure proper adhesion or good adhesion. The other way is to use a liquid glue, and this is a tacky glue, and it's a little bit thicker than Elmer's glue. And so the tacky glue is a little bit messier than Elmer's, but I was out of Elmer's. And I've just poured some right there. So I'm going to take another shape that I want to glue down. And if this was still sticky from when I did the back side of the first square, then I'd want to park myself somewhere else on the scrap piece of paper and then glue in that area. But this is already dried, so I'm going to put that there. This is a glue brush. You can find at the dollar store. The tacky glue you can find at the dollar store, and glue sticks you can find at the dollar store. The glue sticks might be the dollar store brand, but other than that, these you get like 5 to a package for $1. And very similar. You want to start from the center. Because this is more liquid, your paper is going to curl quicker. The moisture is going to just make that, especially something like construction paper that's really inexpensive. Fancier, thicker art papers are less likely to curl, but like I said, this is a kind of a wet glue, so, and again, working from the center outwards. Notice that I have not moved the square that I'm gluing down onto, because if I do, I'm going to get glue on the underside. So I carefully lift that up. Try to keep your hands clean. And if I were making kind of a checkerboard design, I'd line that up there. I'd have already made marks so that this was not like that, unless that's how I wanted. But if I wanted it aligned, I would have drawn a line to help me with that. But I'm just going to eyeball it because it's the gluing process that I really wanted to show you. And as long as it's not wet on the edges, which if you've done a good job in gluing, you can lay down that clean sheet of paper and just kind of do a rub down or kind of burnish it, and you'll get better adhesion than if you just kind of plop it down. And so you'd want to make sure that you recap things and recap them tightly.